Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. When people think of South Africa, they picture Table Mountain, Kruger Park, maybe even the Grammys. But my home is so much more than the postcards. Today, I want to take you off the beaten path to discover the soul of South Africa, the hidden gems locals whisper about. These are landscapes shaped by time, culture, and adventure, places so beautiful and raw, they feel like secrets kept just for you. So buckle up, because we're about to explore the South Africa you need to see at least once in your lifetime. Our first stop? A coastline as wild as its name suggests. Our first stop is the Wild Coast, or the Transkei. This isn't your typical beach. It's rugged, untamed, and breathtaking. Cliffs clash with turquoise waves, creating a dramatic, ancient landscape. The beaches stretch for miles, often empty except for your own footprints, and sometimes sunbathing cows. This is the heartland of the Xhosa people, where vibrant rondavels dot the hills and culture is woven into the land. Walk the coastline and you'll find hidden waterfalls, secret coves, and dolphins surfing the waves. The Wild Coast isn't just scenery, it's a living story of resilience and tradition. Stay in community-run backpackers, share stories around a fire, and eat seafood caught that day. Here, you're not just observing, you're part of the landscape. The wind, the salt, the rhythm of the ocean, it all gets under your skin. Children laugh on the shore, fishermen cast lines at sunset. This is authentic, everyday life. The Wild Coast strips away the unnecessary and connects you to something pure. It's raw, real, and spectacular. Imagine walking for hours, guided by the waves, unplugged from the world. The Wild Coast doesn't just show you a view, it invites you into its story. It's the perfect beginning to our journey into South Africa's hidden treasures. Next, we head inland to a place where the rocks themselves tell stories. Welcome to the Cederberg Mountains, a world of sculpted sandstone, arches, and pillars shaped by time. The air is crisp, scented with fynbos, and the silence is profound. At sunrise and sunset, the rocks blaze with fiery reds and oranges. But the real treasure here is ancient, sand and koi rock art, hidden in caves, some over 6,000 years old. These paintings are a direct message from the past, depicting sacred animals and spiritual journeys. Hiking here is like a treasure hunt. Each step brings you closer to a masterpiece. Landmarks like Wolfberg Arch and the Maltese Cross rise from the landscape, challenging your sense of scale. At night, the Cederberg sky explodes with stars. The Milky Way, a shimmering river overhead. Lying beneath that sky, you feel the deep peace that made this place sacred for millennia. The Cederberg isn't just about views, it's about connection, to ancient history, to nature, and to the universe. It's a journey inward as much as outward. Here you're reminded how small you are, and how vast the world's stories can be. Next, we venture into the red heart of the desert. Prepare for a landscape of survival and awe. The Kalahari awaits. Let's go, 17. Now we head north to the Kalahari Transfrontier Park, where the Kalahari's red dunes stretch to the horizon. This is the Great Thirst Land, a semi-desert of endless sand and sky. The colors shift from soft orange at dawn to burning crimson at sunset. Here you feel truly alone, just you and the wild. The legendary black-maned Kalahari lions rule this land, their roars echoing through the night. Gemsbok, springbok, wildebeest, and elusive brown hyenas thrive here, perfectly adapted to the harshness. Raptors soar overhead, scanning for prey. The silence is profound, broken only by the wind and the calls of wildlife. You track animals along ancient riverbeds, learning to read the land. Sunsets here are meditative. The world glows and time seems to pause. The Kalahari strips away modern noise, leaving only awe and clarity. Every plant and animal here is a lesson in resilience. This is nature at its most elemental, a place that humbles and inspires. It's one of the world's last great unfenced wildernesses. Next, we return to the coast for a change of pace. Let's slow down in Coffee Bay. Welcome to Coffee Bay, a laid-back village where green hills tumble into turquoise sea. Legend says it was named after a shipwreck's spilled coffee beans, but what's real is the relaxed, intoxicating vibe. The heart of Coffee Bay is the hole in the wall, a massive cliff with a natural arch carved by the waves. Local legend calls it eZikalani, the place of sound, where the ocean's boom echoes through the rock. Hike along the cliffs or stroll the beach at low tide. The journey is as beautiful as the destination. Coffee Bay is more than a landmark. It's a melting pot of locals, backpackers, surfers, and soul searchers. Days move with the tides, surfing, hiking to waterfalls, or just relaxing in a hammock. Evenings bring bonfires, stories, and starlit skies. Guided tours with locals reveal the area's culture and history. Here, it's about authenticity, community, and connection to nature. Coffee Bay reminds you of life's simple joys. A sunset, a good conversation, the feeling of sand between your toes. It's a place to recharge and remember what matters. Next, we climb to the mountains, where the world feels epic. The Drakensberg awaits. Get ready to feel small in the best way. We're heading to the Drakensberg Mountains, or Ukalamba, the Barrier of Spears. The amphitheater is the crown jewel, a sheer basalt wall over 5 kilometers long and 1,200 meters high. From its summit, the Tugela River plunges down as one of the world's tallest waterfalls. In summer, it's a torrent. In winter, a frozen spectacle. Hiking here ranges from gentle valley walks to the daring chain ladder climb to the top. Stand on the plateau, clouds below you, and the world at your feet. The Drakensberg is also a gallery of sandrock art, thousands of images telling stories of ancient life and belief. Exploring these caves connects you to the people who called these mountains home for millennia. Whether you seek adrenaline or peace, the Drakensberg delivers. It's a place of power, beauty, and deep history. Here, you witness nature's raw force and connect with something truly sacred. The Barrier of Spears will pierce your heart with its beauty. Next, we travel to a lost kingdom where history sleeps beneath ancient trees. Mapungubwe is calling. At South Africa's northern tip lies Mapungubwe National Park, a place where history and nature converge. Here, the Limpopo and Shashe rivers meet, and 3 countries touch. The landscape is dotted with ancient baobabs and sandstone outcrops. Mapungubwe Hill was once the capital of Southern Africa's first kingdom, 1,000 years ago. Climb to the top and you can almost feel the echoes of royalty and ancient life. Archaeologists uncovered treasures here, most famously, a delicate golden rhinoceros, proof of a thriving, connected civilization. Today, these artifacts are celebrated in the park's Interpretation Center. Beyond history, Mapungubwe offers quiet wildlife encounters, elephants, leopards, and a diversity of birds. Walk the treetop canopy, watch giraffes on the plains, and reflect at the confluence viewpoint. Here, the mingling rivers symbolize the meeting of cultures and time. Mapungubwe is a crossroads, of nations, of history, of the present and the past. Next, we enter a forest of fantasy and mist. Hogsback awaits. Our final hidden gem is Hogsback, high in the Amethol Mountains, a place of mist, magic, and ancient forests. Some say Tolkien drew inspiration for Middle-earth from here, and it's easy to see why. Walk beneath giant yellowwoods, where moss and lichen cover everything and waterfalls hide around every bend. Trails lead to cascades like Madonna and Child Falls, each with its own enchanted clearing. Hogsback attracts artists, dreamers, and seekers, a village of craft shops, organic cafés, and wellness retreats. The labyrinth at the edge offers meditation with a view over the valley. Take a bath on the cliffside, surrounded by mountains and clouds. The village is named for the 3 hog-shaped peaks that dominate the skyline. When the mist rolls in, the world becomes ethereal and mysterious. Hogsback sparks the imagination. Believe in fairies, look for hobbits, and listen to the forest's whispers. It's a sanctuary for the soul, a place to heal, dream, and be inspired. Whether you love fantasy or just ancient forests, Hogsback will enchant you. And there you have it. From wild coasts to dragon-backed mountains, red deserts to enchanted forests. These hidden gems tell a deeper story of South Africa. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you felt inspired, please hit subscribe. It helps us share more adventures. Maybe you'll plan a trip or just see your own backyard with new eyes. Remember to explore the unseen, take the path less traveled, and cherish every moment. The world is full of magic. You just have to know where to look. Until next time, travel safe and stay curious.